Yeah.
Good morning. Thank you for joining me this morning. We are with KSHP Radio 107.1 FM, 1400 AM. And then we're now going through the learning curve of adding our other social media channels to our show through stream. So we're also now with LinkedIn. We're going to be Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, and I believe it's TikTok and a few more. And I'll be sharing the link to other platforms as well. My name is Carlos Moreno. I'm with Agora Realty and Management. My Nevada license is 44851. And in the show, we'll be talking about different topics today. I'll be marketing some properties and projects that I have in the works. I'm a commercial real estate broker where I help people either purchase commercial real estate, sell, lease, or so I can represent a landlord or a tenant. I also represent clients in different states as well. So if you need assistance in the neighboring states, I've also have experience in that, and my team does as well. So today we'll be also talking about low-cost marketing, advertising via this radio station, and a no out-of-pocket expense marketing for business owners. We brought that topic on before, but I want to keep it on the forefront because I believe it's helping a lot of people, and we would like to see other folks, especially starting out, that may not have a big marketing budget, take advantage of this as well. So before I jump into that, let me go over a few developments that I am involved with. One of the biggest ones is High-Low Park. This is the development where the Texas Station and the Fiesta Rancho Casino used to be. This is going to be a large development. We're scheduled to break ground there in the next 45 to 60 days. So pretty soon. That development is going to be an injection of that development of $380 million to that project there. 158,000 square foot indoor sports arena. And then we're having a hotel brand coming in already. We'll have high-end restaurants as well as other retail vendors for that area. We're also working with a large grocery store that will come in there, and that helps with the traffic for the smaller businesses. And that development is around 73 acres of development, and it's going to be composed of office, retail, sports arenas. Also talking to a 40,000 square foot indoor soccer arena. So we're looking at multiple things there, and breaking ground fairly soon. If you want to pre-lease or need more information, would like more information on that project, feel free to contact me. The next big project we have going on is North Las Vegas Gateway Project. This is on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Lake Mead. And that's also a fairly large development project, 26 acres. But it's also going to be composed of retail, office, and medical. Our medical building is already out of the ground with 22,000 square foot capacity. We still have space available there. We still have around 10,000 or 8,000 square foot left. And then, again, that one's about a year and a half out. The medical building, though, that one's out of the ground, and that we could probably deliver, depending on how much work somebody would want. We could deliver that probably in the next 60 to 90 days. We have the capability as a company to turn over a turnkey space with plumbing, electrical needs, and that kind of thing. So It's just a matter of somebody that's medical use, say dental, what type plumbing you need, how many private offices, a conference room, and depending how much of that person would sit down with our architect and go through that process, and then we'll get that work done. And so North Las Vegas Gateway, again, another 120,000 square foot of retail, office, and medical use. So about a year and a half to 2 years out. Any information, if you would like more information on any of these two developments, we have a few more that are smaller. So if you want more information, feel free to contact me. My cell number is 702-236-3828, 702-236-3828. And let me go over a couple of spaces these are ready to go now. So if you're looking to move in within the next, 10 to 30 days, I have that. I have 1,200 square foot beauty salon, second generation. Means it was previously another beauty salon, and it has very little competition in that area. The folks before that ended up retiring, so they're no longer there. And so it has plumbing to 3 different private offices, plus a waiting area that also has plumbing ready. So it's ideal for somebody that wants to do their own beauty business, or if you're doing a nail salon and then you sublease office space or office spaces for other beauty professionals. So that would be ideal for that type of use. 1,200 square foot. This is off of Decatur and close to Sahara. In that same plaza, I have a almost 2,000 square foot restaurant space. It already has all the components that the health department requires. So it does have your grease trap, your hood, the sinks, and so it might need a little bit of cleaning and paint. Other than that, it's pretty much ready to go. Again, if you want some more information on that, feel free to contact me, 702-236-3828. And I'll talk a little bit more about other properties after the show, but let's jump in with Mark Hayes. Like I said, Mark Hayes is the owner of KSHP radio station. He's the man that sits in front of me when we do the show every day. And so he's been doing this. It's a bartering system that works really, really well. I've introduced this program to many of my past clients and clients that I'm working with as I move forward, and it works. I've had my guest last week, Friday, that is using that program, and she started out and she's seeing the results. She's bringing in probably 10 to 20 cards at a time because people are using it. And so take advantage of it. Take advantage of the marketing because it's very low cost and there's no out of pocket. And we'll dive into that with Mark here in a little bit. But I'll let Mark introduce himself and tell us a little bit about him, and then we'll go from there.
All right, Carlos, thank you. All right, my name is Mark Hayes. KSHP Radio has been my home now for this is my April will be 15 years. So I've been here and
nice
kind of manning the wheels here to kind of it's a community station. We're on AM and FM, AM 1400, and then also 107.1 FM. So we can be heard on both dials. So it's simulcast. So whatever you hear on the AM dial, you hear on the FM dial, which is just it adds to the promotion and advertising that we give businesses. And kind of our motto is working with local businesses, whether they're a mom and pop business, whether they're major corporate businesses, whether they're online businesses or just starting the business or open their third business location. Yeah. We work with a variety of different businesses and businesses types. So not just restaurants, but we also work with automotive businesses. We work with beauty salons. We also work with entertainment, any type of entertainment here, show tickets. We work with major casinos, headliners, residencies. One of our biggest clients is Live Nation, and so we have a long list of businesses that we work with, but we're always adding new businesses. Of course, the 3 popular ones are food, entertainment, and I would say maybe travel. Those are
Travel,
probably our three more popular ones. But it's a way to. I always tell what I try to tell people, Carlos, is you can still, even when things are tough, even when like right now our economy is not, I mean, people are struggling, people are trying to afford milk and eggs and just the necessities.
Yeah.
But if you are, a little bit of extra money and you are, should be able to go out and do things. I always say check KSHP because like I said, I work with 350 different types of businesses that they offer discounts.
Right.
And it's expensive. I was just yesterday talking. I had just two people. We went to a breakfast place, and it was $61.
Yeah.
So when you average 61 divided by two people, each person is paying $30.
$30.
And all we had was an omelet and some French toast. I mean, two omelets and we shared a French toast. So I'm like,
jeez.
And so, but that's where KSHP comes in at, because we work with a lot of those same businesses that do breakfast, lunch, dinner, oil changes, hotels, manicures, pedicures, facials. They do we the exact same thing that you're going to go and spend full price on. You can walk in with a discount card or a voucher and save maybe $25 to $30, just depending on which one it is. But I mean, it's a great way for consumers to save money on everyday things.
Yep.
And then also it's a good way for businesses to advertise their business, because we don't charge any money out of pocket. We do everything in barter. And the barter system used to be, when I first started, the barter system was like the only way people wanted to do business.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, I can't give you money, but we can trade.
Right.
We can barter. And I think now bartering has kind of went away. People would rather not even have, they would advertise themselves. They rather do Facebook or Instagram and try to get sales, which, depending on what you're selling, people aren't looking at that Facebook or that Instagram post and going, "Oh, I'm gonna go to that business."
Right.
And it's very rare that you can advertise on Facebook, because even there, if you are advertising your business, they do have fees you have to pay. So hopefully you can generate enough business through the paid advertising that you get to the social media sites, and but still there, you can't guarantee that you're going to get your money back from that advertising.
Right.
And with us, if nobody walks through your door and we traded gift cards or gift certificates, you get the advertising still,
didn't cost
whether they walk through the door or not, right? We want them to walk through the door. That's the whole purpose. But you didn't spend a penny if they don't come through the door, and you're still getting the full amount of advertising as you would, so you're almost, and I don't like to leave it free, because like I said, we're working to promote the businesses, we're advertising, we're on the radio. So we're, but when one person gets that certificate and they walk through your door, that's one person that
would normally
maybe
be
have
there.
not known about it.
But the other thing I like about the program is that you can see, because I mean, if you advertise, whether it's a newspaper, magazine, or even social media, you don't know where they're coming from.
No,
you don't know if it's working or not. This way, so here's basically how the program works. You decide how many gift cards. The business owner decides how many gift cards you want to do a week, a month. If you do more than 20. More than $100 a week, then Mark will cut a 30-second commercial that will play at random 5 to 10 times a day.
Yeah.
And then during the radio show, where he does the gift cards program, which is twice a day, Monday through Friday. And then you decide, okay, you want to do $30 gift card for your business, whether it's a beauty salon, where it's coffee or any type of service. Then that $30 gift card gets sold on the radio for 50% off.
Yeah.
That's where we start.
That's where it starts.
50% off. So then if they show up to your location, then you have to honor the $30 voucher gift card. If nobody shows up, you still got the 30-second spot.
You're still getting
playing.
the commercials, you're still getting the advertising, you're still getting all
somebody
the promotion.
buys that we know that they bought it because they came, they had to buy the voucher, the gift card.
Yeah.
If they don't show up, by not giving it to them, giving them to put some skin in the game as well.
Yeah.
If I pay for something, I'm more than likely I paid $15 for this $30
gift card.
gift card.
And that's why we charge the consumer,
Right.
right?
Not
Because
the owner of the business.
if I just gave you a gift card, Carlos,
Chances
the chances are you may use it, but the chances are if you don't use it, you're okay, right? But
Right.
if you spend $5, $10,
20,
12,
50.
$15 for a gift card that's $30 in value, now you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I spent $15 on this or $12 on it.
But it's a big savings too. I mean, if you go to a restaurant and like you said, it's it'll cost you $70 for two people.
Three people. I mean, on average, you get a drink and like I said, this was
$30 off is a nice
now
chunk
you're paying $40.
Right.
Now you're like, oh, okay, that's more reasonable when you start thinking about per person, right? When
Right.
you walk into a restaurant, that's why I always ask businesses, what is the average ticket for 4 people, right? And I know what it is.
Right.
It doesn't even matter which restaurant it is. I know it's going to be about $80.
Yeah, it depends. Could be more.
I'm just saying on minimum. It's going to be about $80 for 4 people.
Oh yeah.
So just say and round it. Let's just round it up. They might get drinks, might get an appetizer.
$100.
Just say $100. And if I give you a $25 or even a $50 gift card, and you're only
It's
paying
huge.
$50 for 4 people.
Yeah.
Now you're going, okay, makes sense.
It
Right?
makes sense for the consumer. For me, as I'm going into the business, it makes sense for the business owners because you get an advertising that that service or that person may have never known about your business, but now they do.
Yeah.
And now you got that people that will probably tell 3 or 4 other people about it. And then that's how you start. But you can notice it because they're going to give you a card. You staple that to your receipt when you do the accounting. And not only that, because you gave it away, the $30. Now it's also a you got to get with your CPA, but it's also a
Tax write-off.
Tax write-off.
Now
Because it's a gift card.
It's a donation.
It's a donation that you're giving out. But and what happens if people, like you say, right? Your job is to introduce the consumer to the business owners.
Yep.
It's up to the business owners to keep them coming back from there.
That's our whole mission, Carlos, is to introduce people for the first time to the business. And we have seen the results where people come back on their own, but the business owner don't know who's coming back unless they present that gift card or
Right.
that gift voucher. Because a lot of times you got the advertising, it's coming from different directions.
Mhm.
So you really don't know, okay, did the radio station work? How do we show that the radio station works?
Mhm.
If we use our gift certificates, now there's proof. You staple that to the receipt.
Right.
You put that in the cash register just like cash. Now you look up in 30 days. All right, we got 25 certificates from the radio station.
Yep.
And all the other advertising we might have did. How do we know what we got from it? Like, we don't know, but we know we had to pay for the advertising. So,
Right.
We want it to be a win-win for the business, because when that business owner gives us those vouchers, and we want to put them in people's hand and have them walk through the door and present that KSHP certificate. Now the business owner says, "Oh, okay,
It's
hey,
working."
I got a couple of this month, or I got 10, whatever the number is," but they see some results from the advertising. And that's kind of what we want to do, because we've had businesses on the show. I mean, I've been here 15 years. I mean, we've had businesses on the show to this day, since I started day one, that are still on the show.
Yeah. And these are big companies, by the way.
Yeah.
They're not a small mom and
Not
pop.
mom and pop. These are
Yeah.
companies.
But the show, the reality, has been here, 30?
The show overall has been in Las Vegas 28 years, and it's been in Chicago for 39.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
That's
so
quite a bit.
going on 40 years,
Yeah.
a program where, I mean, Carlos, you wouldn't believe, I mean, just over the years, I mean, people have saved hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. And that's
Throughout their time, they've probably been a member.
And that's the thing is, I tell people like this, especially if you're starting out, when you're starting out a small business, especially a small business, mom and pop, but they may not have a big budget for marketing. Sometimes they don't even have a budget. And so, but this way, you get started with the gift card program, and it's no out of pocket, right? As you get going, for $35, with do a 30-second spot in
Yeah.
addition to that. If you're doing an event and something like that, a 1-year anniversary grand opening, there's also the opportunity to do a remote broadcasting from yours. Invite people over physically to your location, do raffles and create some kind of giveaway, some type of interactive activity to bring people to your location. And it works. And it's very inexpensive. I mean, I've been in business myself with other businesses, and for $220, if you can get an hour, like you said the other day, if you can bring me a receipt, I'll match it.
And we try every. I mean, we start off at 50% off.
Right.
So you're not it starts at 50% off, but what people have to understand is there's options. If you can't go out and you still want to go out and have a good time. I mean, all work and not being able to enjoy life a little bit. But you can enjoy life on a budget. Yeah, right. You can still enjoy life on a budget.
To save money. And also, we want to say for the consumer, anybody that wants to sign up to maybe you want to give out that information.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free to sign up if you're looking for deals and you take your family to movie theaters, to comedy shows. You do a little bit of traveling, food, automotive, beauty salons, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, even like today, like when we was doing the show, I mean, people, it's people that really appreciate what we do because they say it every day. God, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of stuff.
Right.
And that's just the truth, right? And there's other ways people save money, other coupons and different things out there that are doing it. That's not like we're the only ones doing it, but when you got 350 different businesses that you can choose from, and each one of those, like if a $25 voucher and you're paying $12 or $15 and you walk into that business, you're not only being introduced to a new business, but you're also have a good experience, and then you come back and then you tell your friends. You tell the next time you got friends and family in town, or you just want to go out on a date, you say, hey, I was at this restaurant, or I was at this movie theater. Let's go back, and then we can either do it on our own dime, or we can call the radio station because they may have other deals that we can save money on. And
so,
it's just not limited to just, we got 10 categories of different things.
So if you want to give out your information, where can the consumer go to find? I'm planning this weekend to take my family, me and my wife and my 2 kids, we're going to the movies. How do they find discounts?
Well, it's 2 different ways. I mean, you can go on our website, kshp.com. That's kshp.com. Cash Saving Happy People is what I always call it, with the K. You can go there and shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Everything online is 50% off. We email you or we mail you the voucher, or you can stop by the station at 2400 South Jones. We're right on the corner of Jones and Sahara. Our office hours is 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. We close on Saturday, Sunday. And then also you can call 221 or 702-221-1200, and you can get signed up for free. And you can start taking advantage and looking on our website right now. Go to kshp.com, click shop now, and you'll see all the different categories. You pick the category that you want, and you'll see the business name, the retail price, and then the sale price. And everything online is 50% off.
Yeah.
If you want to listen on the radio, Monday through Friday, we are on 9 to 10, and then 5 to 6, it's 1400 AM or 107.1 FM. You can hear the entire show there. And, if you want to sign up, or if you're a business owner, we also offer you guys to, take advantage of that. I mean, coming up, we love negotiating with businesses, because a lot of our business owners are actually
consumers
members as well. They sign up and make membership because it's like, oh, okay, I own a business, but I want to travel. I own a business, but I want to go see Shania Twain.
Yes. I mean,
so
you're a business owner. I still do different things.
As a business owner, I got my business on there, but I'm also a member. So we give a lot of people. We've helped a lot of people, but we want to help more.
Right, and that's the goal. That's the goal with me as well, and that's why we're working together.
Yeah.
And so the guest that I had here on last Friday, she's part of that program.
Yes.
And she said she saw really great results, especially through Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah.
And so coming up, what do we got? We got
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's
is right
Day,
around the corner.
Mother's Day coming up, meant
Mother's
to
Day,
that.
yep.
So it's important if you want to get into it and get in without any money out of pocket.
Yeah.
Contact the show. It's at 221.
1200. Yep, that's the
1200.
main office, and then you can reach anytime, leave a message, and we'll get back to you because we want to help everybody in 2025. That's our motto. We want to help everybody. If you know somebody, if you're a member and you haven't shopped in a while, you're still a member. And if you know somebody that's maybe struggling a little bit and they need to save money,
yes,
they found the right place.
And another thing too is Mark has it where he does not sell the same person for 60 days.
Yeah.
So every week you are not going to have somebody bringing you your
Same person coming back
$50
over and over again.
Over and over. So but we can't sell to that same person. Say it's a mechanic shop, but now they want to buy a gift for a restaurant.
Yeah.
And then for a beauty service.
You can
buy 3, but you can't buy the same one over and over.
Yeah, what we try to do is we try to make that introduction to the business. Mm-hmm. Now, if you've waited 60 days and you call back and you got the voucher again, that's fine. Mm-hmm. But we want you to go back to the business on your own and patronize the business. Tell them about the radio. You heard about it from the radio station. Right. And then in 60 days, if you want to get that certificate, because getting that certificate saves you a little bit of money. Yep. Right. And that's what we want everybody to do is save a little bit of money, because if I can save hundreds of dollars through the radio station, guess where that other money can go? Gas,
food,
a bill. Like it can really go to that. And you can still have a little bit of money to go out. And that's what kind of we want for people to be able to still go out, enjoy life, but do it on a discounted price. Why not?
And then we, for the business owners, what a better way to promote your business without you spending any more money than you already spent that money.
Yeah.
That's going to cost you whether there's a discount on the service or where there's a product. The product is probably already sitting in your store.
Yeah.
Or your restaurant if it's food. So what a better way to get your name out there, especially a startup.
Yeah, especially a new business. I mean, even multiple, if you got a 2 business, I mean, like, if you are looking to lower costs on marketing, right? Mm-hmm. If you didn't even create a marketing budget, you found a great way to advertise with no money or low cost out of pocket. It's a simple math, right? It's simple math. Hey, I'm gonna give you this amount of advertising. Whether you give me $250 in gift cards, I'm gonna give you $500 in promotions every month. Yep. Let's do that every month, and you look up and you start seeing the results, and now it just makes sense. And so, our goal this year is to try to get new businesses, new customers, and just kind of increase what we're doing.
Help each other.
And I tell people this all the time, Carlos. And I know we got to wrap it up here. Yeah. I tell people all the time, if you're not taking advantage of the business, the things that we offer, tell somebody else.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows somebody.
Right.
And everybody knows somebody that's sitting at home right now going, wishing they could go out.
Right.
But you start looking at your bank account, you go,
yeah, we're going to hold off.
We're going to wait. With us, you don't really have to hold off.
Yeah. You
can come and take the kids to a movie. You can come I got movie tickets for $6 a ticket.
Unheard of.
You can't go to the theater now. It's $14, $15 a person.
Yep.
Concession. So, those are just the little things that we do. And we try to get people to realize that you may take advantage of one thing and then it'll be another thing, and you'll just continue and you start telling your friends and family. So that's our motto.
Yeah, great information. One more time, give out your number. They can reach you here.
Yeah, 702-221-1200. You can call into the station, have any questions. You may even know somebody that has a business, or if you want to just sign up. That sign up is absolutely free. We don't charge a membership fee or anything. You're absolutely free. You only pay for what you buy. Mm-hmm. You can go online, kshp.com, hit the shop now button, and you can see the whole entire sale list. You can shop right there online 24 hours a day, or you can always call in and listen to the radio, and you might even get a deeper discount like I was doing today. I had $100 items for $21 today.
Wow.
So that's you're saving 79%. You're getting $79 off a $100 certificate.
Wow.
I'm giving it to you for $21. So those are just the kind of things we do and try to help people.
So check it out, kshp.com. Yes. And then if you have any questions regarding commercial real estate properties, I also have access to multiple properties. I have access to many other brokers that have pocket listings that work with me, and this business or space, whether it's for lease or for sale, may not be on the market, but I may know if you're interested, like I said, to purchase or to lease commercial properties. Feel free to contact me. My number is 702-236-3828. Thank you, and we'll be back on the show on Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. Thank you for joining us today. Coolio.